Good morning. So let's take a look again at the climate data. You remember that we loaded in the climate data from a local file. So here it's under the course and the lesson on R, and it's a CSV file, comma separated variable. So R loads it in really cleanly, and it shows us that it's here we're importing it, and now we've got a table. And that table is called Climate 4. And we've got access to the columns in Climate 4. So let's set up a variable x, and into that we're going to pump the Climate 4 and the date. Okay, so now our x variable is the date. And if we look at x1, it's an integer, and it's got 6 digits. And if we plot x against, well, let's set up y first. So we set up y as being the climate 4, and let's plot the NOAA data. So now y has got all those values, and if we plot x against y, we get a cloud of points like that. But the problem is that along the x-axis we've got strange numbers. Now it's pretty clear that these are dates, and that the first 4 digits are the year and the last 2 are the month. But the problem is it's not recognized by R as a date, and so we're going to have to do some work here to get it into a form that R can accept. And R has a type called a date. So if we have a character string, we can coerce it to be a date. So we can change it into a date if you like. And so here we'll take 2001 and dash the month. We'll take February, and then the day, say the 22nd. And as date coerces that string into a month. So our challenge now is to get that integer, that 6-digit integer, into this form of a string of year dash month dash day. Now we can get at a substring of an integer like that. And so here we're picking out x1, and we'll take the substring from 1 to 4. So let's take a look at what we get. So that coerces it to be 1880. Okay, so we've got the year now as a string. And we can get the month the same way, except we'd have x1, but instead of 1, 4, we'd have 5, 6. And that gets us the month, which is January 01. This means January. Okay, so now we need to put these two substrings together with a dash between them. So fortunately, R has something called paste, and we can paste together these strings, and we can put a separator between them. So we get the first substring 1 to 4, and we get the second substring 5, 6, and we can specify a separator, comma sep, and we'll specify a dash equals as a string. Okay, so it rips through the whole data now, and it does that to it. So that's pretty neat. So now we've just got to add the month to that. So let's put the dummy month in. We'll put them all, day. We'll put the day as 01. Okay, we don't know what the day is, so we'll just make it up. So now, perfect. That gives us the string. Now we need to make that a date, as date. So, and let's let's put that into XX. Okay, so we're going to pump this. Well, I'm going to paste, I'll just copy that since that actually gets it. Then I need to do as date, and I need another, let's put XX, and we'll push that into XX. So that's that. I'm going to need another bracket right at the end. Let's go there. There we go. So XX now should be dates. If we look at it, perfect. Yep. So we've got dates. They look like just a string, but they're typed as dates. So R now knows that they're dates, and when we plot them, we get a plot that looks correct. We've got 1900 up to 2000, and if we expanded that, we'd see that it goes from about 1880 all the way up. So that's how to do dates, and we've basically achieved what we set out to do. Okay, we'll come back and we'll do a little bit more with this. We'll do some regression. Okay, bye.